In the middle of a wide, whispering jungle lived a lion cub named Leo. Leo wasn't like the other cubs. He didn't stomp or shout or shake the trees with his roar. In fact, Leo had never roared at all. He often stayed close to the trees, watching from behind the tall leaves as the other animals practiced their powerful jungle sounds. "Come on, Leo," they'd call. But Leo would shake his head softly. "I'm not ready," he whispered. Not yet. All around Leo, the jungle rang with noise. The elephant calves let out loud trumpet blasts. The tiger cubs growled in perfect harmony. Even the parrots joined in, squawking songs from the treetops. Leo tried to copy them once, but all that came out was a squeaky hiccup. It wasn't that he didn't want to roar, he just didn't know how. Sometimes he wondered, what if my roar is too small? What if no one hears it? What if it doesn't matter? So he stayed quiet. One morning, the jungle was still and calm. The sun painted golden patches on the forest floor. Leo wandered alone, his paws brushing through soft ferns when he heard something faint. "Eek! Help!" He followed the sound and found a tiny gray mouse stuck between two twisted roots. The mouse trembled, her tiny paws caught. Leo blinked. "It's okay," he said gently. He crouched low and used his soft nose to lift one root just enough. The mouse scrambled free and looked up wide-eyed. "Thank you," she whispered. Leo smiled. He hadn't roared, but he had helped, and that felt good. But just as Leo turned to leave, a shadow swept over them. A large bird circled above, its wings wide and sharp eyes locked on the little mouse. The mouse froze in fear. Leo's heart pounded. He stepped in front of her, legs shaking. He didn't think. He just roared. It wasn't big. It wasn't perfect, but it was his. And it was loud enough. The bird startled and flapped away, disappearing into the trees. Leo stood still, eyes wide. Had that come from him? The mouse's voice was full of awe. "You did it," she said. "You roared." The jungle, once quiet, began to stir. Leaves rustled, bushes shook, and then out came the animals, one by one. Monkeys swinging, parrots fluttering, elephant calves bouncing. They had seen everything. "Leo saved the mouse," a little monkey squeaked. "Leo roared," shouted the parrots. Suddenly the jungle was full of cheers. "Leo, Leo, Leo." Leo's ears twitched. He wasn't sure what to do with all the attention, but deep inside, something was glowing. He looked at the mouse, who smiled proudly, and for the first time ever, Leo stood tall and smiled right back. From that day on, Leo didn't hide behind trees. He didn't worry about how big his roar sounded or if it matched anyone else's, because he knew something important now. Even a tiny roar can scare away a big bird. Even a quiet cub can do something brave. Even the softest voice can echo through the trees when it's filled with heart. So every day, Leo let out his little roar, sometimes loud, sometimes quiet, but always proud. And the jungle listened. Ask an adult, why do you help others?
The BookNookkidstv.